Yes, good morning, good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, still in the Premier League, that is Newcastle fought hard to level the game that was 1-1 up against Manchester City in the first game of the Premier League, that is this weekend, what we called one of the biggest battles so far in the Premier League in this campaign. The game ended 1-1 when Newcastle was head to toe with that is Manchester City. I remember at the start of the game, Newcastle looked the better side, and entirely in the entire 90 minutes, they were the very much deserved team that would have gone with the 3 points. However, the resilient Manchester City defense kept them at bay. This did not stop them to push further and further. However, it was in the 34th minute when that is Manchester City took the early lead, when that is Jack Grealish took off one defender from one of the flanks and laid that is an assist to big defender that is Jasko Javadial, who jumped off that is one defender still, and calmly stole the ball into the back of the net, giving Manchester City the upper advantage. But since then, that was the end of Manchester City's football, reason being that Newcastle kept on pushing. That it was from minute 1 until the last minute in search of an equalizer. Remember, they had just been previously beaten by Fulham Football Club. That was on our way, that is at Craven Cottage, 3-1. But this time, they stopped to say that they could not go into back-to-back defeats. They kept on pushing, and at halftime, it was still 1-0 in favor of Manchester City, who were missing out, that is injured midfielder, that is Rodrigo. This time, at the start of second half, Newcastle kept on pushing through the big man himself, that is Anthony Gordon, and it was in the 53rd minute when he was fouled into the box, when he had taken over the defense, and they gave Alisson Becker that is a yellow card for fouling that is Anthony Gordon. And this time that is Anthony Gordon stepped into the penalties in the 18-yard box to take advantage of this penalty, and calmly sent the goalkeeper the wrong way to make it that is 1-1. But since then, Manchester City kept on defending, having some ball possessions. However, Newcastle looked very resilient in search for an equalizer, as big man also, the likes of Tonali had some advantages, the likes of Gomalez also had some advantages, and at the end of the 90 minutes, it was all 1-1. Is Exxon.